Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, miss.
Alright, so today's class we're actually going to start by looking at a video, and I want you to look at the video and really try to or pay attention to what you see in the video. The screen is small, so if it's small, well, I see the smaller ones in the front. If you could just make yourself a little smaller by maybe stooping, so that everyone everyone is able to see the screen. Yeah. So let me just start it first. Make sure it's on full screen. Now, put the whole here. So I want you to pay attention to the type of passes that is being used in the video. Just for two type of passes and not necessarily the runs that they are making. Alright? So you got a good bit in there. Alright, so coming out of that video, what pass did you all see the players being done most frequently? A chest pass. And how many of you think that you can demonstrate a chest pass? Or you have a good idea as to what a chest pass is about? You think so? Yeah, so we are going to do the chest pass today. Alright, and can you all think of any other sport that you can use the chest pass in?
Basketball, netball, volleyball.
Basketball and netball. You're correct, yeah, not volleyball, but basketball and netball. Alright, so before we start, we are going to do a nice warm-up. We are going to start, as you are there, you're just going to form two lines, and we are going to make 2 laps, jogging around the perimeter of the tennis court. Yeah, it's a jog, because we're going to get our heart rate up. Yeah? So just form those 2 lines here. So just stand right here, and you'll be in the line. Nice, and everybody else just fall in. Just pop in any one of the lines. Yeah? A nice steady jog. Ready? Yeah? Go. A nice steady jog. That's a nice pace, so let's try to maintain that pace. Remember, it's not a race. One more. Let's try to maintain the 2 lines, please.
For interruption, can the following people please check with the office? Ms. Fulda, Ms. Amrita Singh, Shamila Ram Singh, and Ms. Carabali Henry, and Ms. Radhi. Can you all please check with the office now?
And stop it right here. Nice. Alright, good job. Now that we have our heart rate up, we are going to get some stretching done. Alright, so for this stretching activity, we are going to use a ball. So just make sure each one of you has a ball. Just give it to the person behind you, and then I'll give you another one. Ready? Yeah, give it to the person behind, and I'll give you all one now. Doesn't matter which ball you get. It's just for the stretching activity, this one. Everybody has one? I'm still seeing someone at the back without a ball. Sorry? Oh, okay. Right, so that's it, right? That's an extra. Alright, so we are going to get yourself into personal space. I am just going to come on this side so that your back will be to the sun. So I'll make it easier on you. If you can just come out. Yeah? So everyone will be in the sun. Come out, step out. We are all in the sun. That's fine. It's just for a short bit. Okay, so I don't want anybody behind. So just come maybe in the middle. Not necessarily a circle, just personal space. Alright, so we are going to start holding the ball with 2 hands. Stretch as high as you can. Now you're going to the left. Your left. Keep it straight. And up. Right. Alright, now I want you to spread your legs. Just get your legs, just straddle your legs a bit. Straddle your legs a little wider. And I want you to hold the ball with both hands. Push the ball as far back between your legs as you can. Come on here. Keep your legs straight. Keep your legs straight as far back as you can. Yeah? And up. Right, so now you're still holding it here with your legs straddled and push it as far forward as you can. Try to get your back flat. So bending more like this. Try to get your back flat. A little flatter. Right now your back like a slide. Flatter. Right? Now we are just going to switch the ball from hand to hand. You should be feeling your muscles stretching as you do that. But you try to keep your keep your elbows straight as you swap them. Keep your elbows straight. And the last one I want you to do is you're trying to make a figure 8 using the ball. So keep your legs straddled. So behind. Right? Keep your legs straddled. Just swapping the ball from one side to the next. Whose ball? Oh, sorry. Can you all try to go the other side? Opposite direction. Alright, nice. And just up again. Open your toes. Stretch as high as you can. What's that? Is your shoulder good? Yeah? And down. Right, so we are going to talk about some of the points that you would have seen coming out of the video. Right? So we identified that it was the chest pass. Do you need this? I mean, we won't be bending it. Yeah, so we identified that it was the chest pass. What are some of the things that you saw that they were doing? If you have to teach someone the chest pass, what are some of the things you would tell them? So we hold the ball by our chest. Also, when we push the ball, she's saying when you push the ball, to make sure that your hands are straight. Alright, so those are some of the things, yes. So if I can just borrow you for a bit, so you can put your ball down. And just, you can stand here. Just go to this side, so you are able to see. Right, so from here, what you want to do, you want to get your feet in a nice, comfortable standing position. So maybe feet about shoulder width apart. Alright, we can't do it passing to her because she's much shorter than I am. I am still passing from my chest to her chest, and she will do the same from her chest to my chest. All right, so if we can just get in pairs, just want to pair up now. Using one ball. You can just roll the extra ball to the side. Make sure it's not in the way, because you won't be needing those again for the session. Now, in your pairs, are you all a pair? So can you stand on this line for me? And I would like for you to stand just about here. Alright, don't worry, we will swap halfway in between so you will get the shady side. Alright, so just come around a little bit. Are you all working together? One person needs to be on the line. Where's your partner? Well, you need to be on the line. You all are in line with who you all are using her as a marker, right? Both of you. Come quickly, please. Right, so remember the key points from your chest to the person's chest. Take one step forward. So we are going to practice that, all right? And look at your partner when they're passing to you and try to see if they are making mistakes that you can correct them, or if they're doing something really well, you can tell them that as well. All right, so let's just practice those passes, that chest pass between you and your partner. All right, so you want to get that a little higher. Remember, it's from your chest to her chest, so you can step. Go ahead. If you are receiving, try to keep your eyes on the ball. So you want to extend those arms a little bit more, right? Nice, and then you have to follow through. So if I can just get the W, so elbows more. Yes. And step and push to her chest. Nice, that's better. So step into the pass now, step into the pass. Nice. Alright, so instead of kicking up the leg, start here and just step. Here. Chest, remember to her chest. So let's get the elbows out a bit more, right? Make that double. Just get the elbows pointing left to right. Alright, and just hold. Just to help you with how you're holding the ball, we said the W, but if you can just get your elbows pointing left to right, as opposed to down, left to right. Right, so we try that now, that should help us, and step into the pass. Or step one last time, this line go on that line come here. Right, so at least everybody will get some fun time. Yeah, so let's continue with that. I'm going to get elbows left to right. I'm going to get those elbows left to right. Elbows left to right, so correct it. Remember, it's not as head as his chest, okay? Chest. Give a nice follow through. With arms straight. Go ahead. That's better, but a little higher, right? You're still aiming for her chest. Woo. A bit lower. And hold. Right, so if you can just come in to the shady side once more. Everyone, just come in. Yeah, so just here. Right, so listen in. Just hold the ball. That's all. I just need you to hold the ball for now and listen. Right, so y'all would have observed, or y'all would have felt how it felt to make a chest pass. Alright, so as you would have practiced, you got more and more comfortable making that pass. Alright, now I still want you all to pay more attention to your partner and try to help them out because sometimes they may not see the errors that they are making, but you can point it out to them. Alright, so what I want us to do, since I know most of you all have your phones somewhere close by, we are going to get into groups of 3. Just now, hold on. And hopefully when we get into groups of 3, there's a phone between each 3. Yeah? So I'll need you to get your phones out. A phone out now. Do you have one? So where's your 3? 3 of you? Where's your 3? 3? Y'all have a phone here? No? Y'all have a phone?
What do you have a phone? Join me.
Hey, yeah. Right, so in your freeze, you only take one. Oh, you got one. All right, so in your 3s, in your groups of 3, I need you with one ball, preferably one of these, the net balls, and not the footballs, right? And let me give you the instructions before you go out. In your 3s, I want the two of those persons who are actively passing to stand the same distance you all were standing just now. Just now, the person who has the phone, I want you to videotape them. Right? Let's snap. Once you all come in, please, that group of 3 come in. Once you all have done videotaping them, all you're going to do is a playback for them to see themselves. Alright, so sometimes when we see ourselves, we know we can detect the mistakes that we are making, and that is the purpose of this activity. Alright, so just get in your 3s. Get in your groups of 3.
Boys.
Make sure you get a nice angle so that they can see themselves properly. Okay, perfect. Make sure you're not blocking the others, right? Maybe step in a little closer. Step in a little closer. Ready? Go. Let's remember the key points and try to perform those key points that we were speaking about. And stop. So now come in with the person who has the phone. Look at the video. And I want you to see yourself performing the skill. See if you can detect what you are doing well, what you all need to fix. So you're not helping each other. Right, so now they need to look at what they are doing wrong. So what do you think you need to do? Keep the elbow left or right. Okay, perfect. Right, so you all saw what you all were doing and where you all need to improve. Right, so can we get 2 persons there passing again, but one of the 2 persons must be the person who was taping just now. Okay, because they will need to get a chance to see themselves as well. You all good here? Saw it? Yeah? So let's go again. Sorry. Come in a bit here. We'll just take one step in, you're a bit far. Because a chest pass is actually for a shorter distance. And you'll probably may have that strength. Yes. Nice. So let's try that again. Go ahead. That's right. Remember, if you're catching, you want to keep your eyes here about here. You want to keep your eyes behind. You want to keep your hands. Get your hands behind the ball. Keep your eyes on the ball. And stop. So now you can review your footage, review your video. Make sure she's seeing. That's alright. You also where you are made to improve? What do you think you need to work on?
Yeah, mister. Pushing back.
So actually straightening your hands and that follow through, right? Because if you follow through too low, it's going to go low. If you follow through too high, it's going to go high. Yeah? Come, that group come in, please. Find your kind of distancing yourself from the class. Come in. Right, so those of you who would have gone in the first group and the second group, do you think that there was any improvement when you looked at your video the second time? Yes. Yep. No, yes for some, no for you? Okay. Is it that yours was good the first time? Yeah. Yeah? Oh, that's fine. If it's good, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we have one more activity to do before we get into a little game situation. Alright, for this I would need you all to get into three so we have 3 groups of 6. 1 ball per group. So these 2 groups will work together. These 2 groups will work together and you will work with these girls. Yes, so you can secure your phones. Secure your phones now. Secure the phone quickly. Remember, 1 ball per group. So I'm just going to set up 1 group and the others will follow. Alright, so first group here. Someone is missing. Right. So you're not going to go this way. So if I can have 3 persons in that line, 3 persons here. Okay, right here. Turn to face behind you. And you're going behind you. Right, so the other 2 groups, if you all can line up like this, going that way, quickly. Oh, you line up more here. We're lining up and lining with them. So just come up some more. Right. So let's learn. The person in front of the line. But you're going to make a chest pass to the person on the opposite side, but then you're going to run behind their line. But jump behind their line. So as you pass, you jump behind their line, then you would pass, and well, what would you do? Jump behind that line. You understand? You pass to the line and you jump behind it. Right? Remember the key points? Alright? Ready? You You understand? She's going to pass. When you receive, you pass to the next person in line. Because after she passes, she would run behind this line. Yeah. Or do you want to go second after him? Good? Ready? Go. No, we're not go. We're not running with the ball. You have to pass before you do your ball. Pass and then go. Go. Take your time. Pass and then go. Pass. Remember the key points. Don't run with the ball. Stand and catch. Good job. Well done, this group. Good taking your time. Nice and clear. Don't make it too fast, so you're running off with the ball. That's it. Remember a little higher on the chest, right? Go proper pass. Proper pass. Go running with the ball. Remember, you're not allowed to run with the ball in that ball, so you must pass first. Remember to get the elbows left to right. And stop. Right, so hold on. Clearly we are excited. Alright, but we just need to make sure that we pass before we run off. Alright, sometimes you want to do it so quickly that you just run off with the ball in our hands. Running with the ball is not allowed in that ball, so we're going to practice it here, right? We're just going to go one last time. Not very long. Then we get a quick break and then we start the last activity. Alright? Ready? Go. So pass, pass. That's it. Pass. And the elbows up for that pass. Excellent. Very good, this group. Nice follow through. And hold. Good job. So let's just come crossing the pool here. If you happen to have your water here, you can take a quick sip. Could you get it through from here? Make sure you get it, right? Excuse me? Right. So now that we have had our sip of water, right, so on your feet please. Let's come in some more so that you can hear the instructions clearly. Let's come in so you can hear the instructions clearly. Right, so relax please. Okay, so I'm just going to give you all. So just throw the bibs on, just get it on quickly. And you all are going to play against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is this little skip after my voice? Come on. Right, so all that you are going to do, I have marked out a grid here for you. You are going to pass the ball to each other, so it's a game of possession using the chest pass. So it means that, remember the chest passes are a high pass? So it means that if you are to receive the ball, should you go behind someone?
No.
What should you do? Come in front. Get free. Alright, so because this group, the players are smaller, I'm going to allow you all to start with the ball, so you all take the court first. Go ahead and court. And the other 6, you all are playing against them. You all are trying to intercept the ball. Alright, you are not to run with the ball. You all are in the court. Look, I have marked it out here for you already. Just carry that phone back some more, please. Yeah? Listen, the court has been marked out using the code. Put that on the court. Spread yourself out. Alright, you all are passing the ball amongst each other. You all are trying to get it. Yes. So you can spread out and get amongst them. Spread out the court. Ready? So you're trying to make 10 passes. Sorry? You're passing the ball amongst your teammates. Using the check pass, they are trying to intercept it before you can make 10 passes. So you have to spread yourself out and try to mark someone. Alright? I don't want you to run over the ball, spread out in between them. Not in a line. Stay on the court. Ready? Go. 1, 2, you all should be moving. 3, you're not trying to get the ball. Go running. Try to make the chest pass. 1, 2, 3, try to get free. Remember, it's not a high pass, so we need to get free. Good intercept, folks. Spread yourselves out. If your phone fell, there's a phone on the ground. And stop. Alright, so the teams with the bibs would stay on just because you already have the bibs. Next group, come on.
Listen, that's fine.
I need to sit down, man.
Ready? 3, 1, 2. Good job.
On the court, I will ball.
Go on the court, please, Gia. Keep going. Keep your eyes on it, that's okay. Spread out. You may need to spread out. Pass him. Remember, he's in front of you. Just pass, try to get free. Look behind you. Look at your options. All right, just come in quickly. Just hold the ball, hold. Let's come in quickly. You all on your feet. Just stand. You'll catch the bed while standing. Yeah, so what we were trying to do, I really wanted you all to try to practice, remember the chest pass, so we know what the chest pass is, we know how to do it. Sometimes when we get into a game situation, we tend to get excited, and that's when we make mistakes and the pass goes all out because we are not keeping that skill that we practice. We're not sticking to the key points. But with practice, we will get that. Alright, so we are just going to do a nice quick cool down. So we're just going to walk to the end of that court, come back, a nice swing your arms. Swing your arms, shake out your arms. Turn and come down. Personal space. Stop. Personal space. Turn to face me. I'll be on this side. Alright, so some of the key points. Remember, we need to get our finger in that W formation. Go on our elbows left to right. When we step to the pass, we are passing from chest to chest. What about when we actually push the ball? How should that look? So pushing forward and you want to get your elbow straight. Hands straight. If you pass it too high, where will the ball go? High. Pass it too low. If you follow through too low, it will go low. Alright, so hands up.